Hello everyone, welcome Tia here from Nailed It Hawaii. It has been so long since I have made soap. It is November and I had just started my craft fair season last weekend. That was the first one of 4 weekends that I'm going to be doing, so I've just been like crazy wrapping soaps, making lotions, body butters, and so on. It's probably been, I'd say, about 3 or possibly 4 weeks, maybe even longer since I've made soap because I've just been going crazy prepping for craft shows. But I've been wanting to make a soap for a while. I kind of feel like I'm going through withdrawals here, so I'm going to do that now. I got in some new fragrances, so I'm going to try them out. I do have my solid oils and butters in here. I just poured in my hot lye water. So I'm going to let that melt down on its own. And here I have all my liquid oils and butters. And I'm going to put in my kaolin clay and colloidal oatmeal. And I'm going to give that a quick stick blend. Okay, so that is blended up. And I'm going to just set it off into the side until we are ready to combine the two. So we'll know we're ready to combine once all of my solid oil butters have melted down. And then I will add in my liquids into this one and stick blend it as I'm adding it, and then we will go from there. So at this point I'm almost completely melted down, but I'm going to take a minute to just talk about the fragrance that I'm using. I'm using a completely new brand to me. I've never used this brand before. I've never used any of the fragrance oils, so I have no idea how it's going to act in my soap. But the soap the fragrance that I'm using is a Hawaiian splash type, so it's very fruity. There's notes of like maraschino cherries is what I'm really smelling when I smell it. And I'm kind of on the fence if I'm going to be naming this soap Umbrella Drinks, because that's kind of what it smells like. I would like imagine if you throw some like rum or vodka in there, it would be delicious. So it's either gonna be Umbrella Drinks or Hawaiian Sunrise. I haven't decided. I'm kind of leaning more towards Hawaiian Sunrise, but I'm not completely sure yet. So hopefully by the time I publish this video, that will be decided. Okay, so we've got a couple little baby chunks in there left. So I'm just gonna keep mixing this up until those are all gone, and then we will combine. Okay, so everything is nice and mixed up, and now I am going to set those off to the side. But I'm going to be separating my batter into 3 different colors. I'm going to try and get it as even as possible without having to weigh it. In the end, it's really not gonna matter very much at all if it's not super even, because my colors are gonna get all mixed up anyway. So I'm just gonna scrape this out because I don't want to waste any of that soap, and as soon as I have scraped it, I will bring you guys back. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the yellow. That's going into this one. I'm hoping I have enough. It's a very nice yellow. And next is going to be my orange. I'm just going to scrape this all out. For this one, I am working with neon pigments. And for neon pigments, I prefer to disperse them in oil first so that I don't get like a whole lot of undissolved chunkies. So I try to get rid of those as much as possible. Sometimes it just can't be helped. Okay. And last up is my neon red, which kind of ends up being like just like a super darkish, not dark, but neon orange. but I have an actual neon orange next to that, so we might need to make that one more orangey so this one looks more red. Okay, so I do believe my colors are ready. They are really reminding me of Skittles. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add in my fragrance oil. There we go. And then I'm going to stick blend it to make sure it's mixed in really well. Okay, so my fragrance oil has been mixed in. Alright, so all my colors are ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this back and I'm just going to start pouring my colors in little by little. So I'm going to go with the red and then the yellow and then the orange, and I'm going to keep repeating this until pretty much all of the soap is in my bigger bucket here. Oops. I'm going to try to pour even amounts, but I can't guarantee that that is going to happen, because I'm not exactly the most dainty soaper on the planet. I have no problem admitting that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep on pouring until pretty much all of the soap is in. Okay, and I'm not going to scrape down the buckets because I think I'm just going to reserve that for the top. And so now I'm going to bring in my mold. We are using the single loaf mold today because, like I said, I had not used any of these fragrances and I was not sure whether or not they were going to behave. So there's my bucket and I'm just going to go ahead and pour it in. Okay, and I'm going to scrape down my bucket now while trying to not mix the colors completely, but I don't know if that can be prevented. I'm just gonna scrape it out. That's in. Now I'm just gonna start scraping out my buckets here. I think what I'm going to do is just kind of put it all over the place. My base here is mostly red, so I'm going to put the red on first. That's going to get covered by the orange and yellow. I don't see a lot of yellow up top here, so I'm going to put that one on last, so that color is going to be the most obvious on top. Okay. Now I'm just going to take my chopstick and I think I'm just gonna go crazy. I don't think I'm gonna do anything in particular. I'm just gonna go for it. This one. add in a few extra swirls here. Okay, and there we go. I think we're done. I'm going to try and avoid putting glitter on this one because I try to not put it on all of them. But yeah, so that is it. Here is a close-up of the current soap, which I'm thinking is going to be named Hawaiian Sunset. And I will be back tomorrow for the cut. I'll see you guys then. Bye. Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm back to cut this soap, which I have decided on a name. It is going to be named Hawaiian Punch Party because I feel like that's cute. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting this soap. Please don't mind my desk. I know it is a mess. And that is because it is Wednesday. So tomorrow is Thanksgiving. And on Black Friday, I'm going to be back at another craft fair. So I have been trying to restock everything. My first craft fair kind of wiped some things out. So I've been in the process of restocking like my sugar scrubs and my body butters and all of that good stuff. And look at that. That looks really cool. I'm finding, this is my second time doing this pouring technique, which I'm not even sure if it has a name, but I'm finding that I do really like how it turns out. There we go. I don't know if the camera is really picking it up. It's kind of all looking the same color. But looking at it in real life, you can see like this is my dark pink. And then some of these are my orange. Next time I think I'll do this soap with colors that are much more different. Hopefully that'll pick up on camera. Okay guys, and here is the Hawaiian Punch Party soaps. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And if not, I will see you next time. Bye!